Hey everyone, so today I'm going to talk about hunger and fasting. For me, hunger was something that became a conditioned response, as it does with most people. So what I want you to think of is, most people were used to eating at certain times through the day. And, let's just say you have a breakfast at 7 a.m., you have lunch at noon, you have dinner at 6 p.m. I mean, 3 good meals is actually not bad. I think the average amount of meals per day for America is probably like 6 to 7 meals. So if you're having 3 good solid meals, that's a good place to start and eliminate snacking. But what I want to say with this video is let's talk about how hunger can affect you, because it really becomes a conditioned response. And that conditioned response could be on the time of the day, where you're at. Let's say you're at, now at a ball game, or if you're allowed to go to ball games, but movies, watching TV, playing card games. So it's a conditioned response based on time, but it's also based on where you're at. When I got into fasting, hunger was something that, it would come up when I was used to eating. And when I randomly skipped meals, eventually that hunger sort of dissipated. It still comes and goes, but that's all it does. And it's a psychological thing. So once you get out of your mind and there's a bit of fear. And when I first started doing intermittent fasting, you're sort of fearful of hunger. And every time you feel an inkling of hunger, you want to eat something. I was in the same boat. So you're not alone. I remember I used to literally eat Kind bars every time I would feel some hunger, and bring them everywhere and eat them in the car, all over. Now, I don't bring them anywhere. I don't eat them anymore. So it just takes time. It takes for your body to adapt, your mind to adapt. And once you get to that point where you're like, you know what, skipping a meal is not a big deal, then your hunger will dissipate. You'll see this. It just takes time to get to this point. And what I would say is, I have a journal, I have a 21-day challenge. You can try those, but just try to push back breakfast a little bit and change up your meal times and see how you feel. I used to always have lunch at noon, and then during the whole quarantine, I pushed it back, and I pushed it back to 2 o'clock. Now, it's not a big deal. So mess around with your meal times, and you'll start to realize how psychological hunger really is. It's not true hunger, and you're not going to starve to death. Skipping a meal is not a big deal. So anyways, what can you do to help with hunger? Stay busy, right? Keep your mind active, stay busy. Don't go in the kitchen, go for a walk, go out somewhere. Drink mineral water is a great one. Drink mineral water, or sparkling water is great as well. Okay? A lot of times people think they're hungry, but they're actually dehydrated. So getting fluids is important. Also, eating a satiating meal can really help sort of keep you full for a long time. If you're eating junk, you're going to get hungry right away. If you're eating processed foods, and I've talked about this in other videos, your blood sugar is going to shoot up and shoot back down, and you'll get hungry and tired. So eating satiating foods is really important. Getting good sleep, staying busy, stay dehydrated. And another one, every so often, drink some tea. Maybe some green tea or some black coffee. I wouldn't rely on that, but every once in a while, especially before a workout, I'll do a black tea. So either way, hunger will dissipate. Skip a meal from time to time, and your body will start getting used to it and not relying on certain times to eat. And then stay busy. I think that's a really important one. So hope this helps with hunger and fasting. Comment, share, let me know if you have any other questions, and I'll be sure to answer them down below, or maybe even another video. So thanks so much. Stay safe and have a great day.